Good morning, my name is Joshua Mwangu and I'm going to just teach you something about numbers, because financial literacy starts with numbers. It always starts with numbers, and it's just a trade-off. What money can do for you now, what money can do for you later. Okay, so I'm going to explain this with a simple example. So here we go. So we are alive, right? So we have life, right? We have life. So life is just time. If you're alive, you have time to do certain things which people haven't. People who, let me just make it, people who've left us, God bless their souls, don't have. Okay? So we've got life, we've got time, right? We've got time. Usually life on earth, we usually everybody wants to live to be 100, right? Everybody wants to live to be 100. Some people want to live to be 200. Yeah, God bless you. I haven't yet met anyone who has lived to be 100. But ideally, everybody wants to live to be 100, right? Cool. Now, if I told you our life on earth is only 100 years, right? But our soul lives to infinity. So this is a sign for infinity, if I remember. Something like that. Infinity. Okay? So infinity sounds too low. People think they're going to miss out. Okay, let's make it simple. Would you give up 100 years to live for 10,000 years, right? I know people are all scientific and everything, so they say that the world has been around for millions and millions and thousands of years. So fine, would you trade 100 years for 1,000,000 years? So if somebody died AD, that's about 2,000 years ago, somewhere about when Jesus Christ was alive, they've been in their soul for 2,000 years, right? They've been in their soul for 2,000 years. So that's the trade-off we face every day. Okay? So would you want to sacrifice some things in this 100 years? Hopefully you live to 100. We know people who haven't even lived to 15, 20, 50. Okay? They don't have that chance anymore. You have that chance. So would you want to trade off 100 years for 10,000 years? Of course not. Do whatever you can for the 100 years so that you live till infinity. You live in your soul, your spirit. That's what God has made us for. So that's my realization. I had a bit of a quagmire with Matthew 10:39. It says, "He who finds his life will lose it." Lives for the 100 years, You live for 100 years, you do whatever you can, and you lose the 10,000 years. And he who loses his life for my sake will find it. So you do whatever you can in the 100 years and live to 10,000 years. So that's the realization about money, guys. Money is just a trade-off. What money can do for you now and what money can do for you later. What time can, putting in the time now, feeling the effects over a long term. Okay? So that's just the trick about money. Everybody is pursuing whatever profession or whatever activity for money. There are people who get wealthy and lose all their money because they never knew about money. Okay? So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joshua Mwangu, on Facebook. You can contact me, we'll talk, and I'll help you understand money. Everyone has been given the same amount of time. God has given us equal amount of time. So it's 24 hours for me, it's 24 hours for anybody in the world. Rich, poor, sick, healthy, laughing, crying, it's 24 hours. So start with understanding your time. Thank you, God bless you, and hope to hear from you soon.